Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and I'm catching up on my Collage Weekly Challenge. I believe I'm just going to skip ahead and just get into the collage. So this was 2 weeks ago. This was, well, last week, which was week 19. And today we're going to work on week number 20. So here's our prompts for today. Thread or pieces of a fabric. Sorry if you can hear my crying kitty in the background. He seems to think he needs my attention at the moment. A famous person, something you see through the window in whichever form, postcard or letter or portion of one of those, a date written out, and then bonus, something blue. So, okay, so for this one, the something you see through the window was kind of, I don't know, a little bit of a challenge for me to figure out. But really, I wanted it to be kind of centered around the famous person. So I go ahead and start at the top like I always do. So thread or pieces of fabric. I've got this piece of fabric that it's got like Paris postcard, postage stamp, and other various designs on it. I don't know if we'll use both of them or not, but there's that. And then I have a book about Paris, the Impressionists of Paris. So walking tours of the artists' studios, homes, and the sites they painted. So really interesting. And guess what? There's some famous people in this book. And I'm going to use one of those famous people. I'm going to use Claude Monet. I'm going to pause and see what the problem is with my kitty cat. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So here I'm going to take him out. Actually, I'll just go ahead and tear this page out right now. And thankfully, nothing interesting on the back side. So that's nice. So I'll go ahead and use him as my famous person for this collage. Let's see. Something you see through the window in whichever form. And so later on in the book is this painting done by Monet. And for me, I kind of thought that it looked like you were looking out of a window down onto, the plaza there. So we're going to go ahead and use this page as well. Let me see if I can get my ruler, and we'll just pull that out. Okay, so we're done with this book now. And then because I want it to look like it's coming, or you're looking through a window, I have some of these baseboards. They're window frames by Tim Holtz. And I pulled these two out, so we'll pick one of these to use to kind of frame that up. Let's see, postcard or letter. I've got this piece of ephemera. It's not real. It's not even ephemera. It's some packaging, but it's a postcard, so we'll go ahead and use that. A date written out. I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see. And then bonus is something blue. Okay, so for when I was trying to figure out which famous person to use, I went to all my books to try and find, a picture of a famous person. And I have this book that I bought from the library book sale about William Morris. And there actually was a really decent photo of him. Well, there's several photos of him, or images of him, but here he is, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool. And then I was, continuing to flip through, and I just really like this design, and I thought, well, it's blue. We could use that as part of our collage today. And the back side of this page really isn't overly interesting, so not too worried about messing that up on the back side. This was some other things I pulled out for my portion of a letter. I got a typed out letter here from 1900, 18, I can't read that. It's in a different language, but these are just for the digital kits. So I don't know that I'll use those, but yeah, I kind of like this better. I think this will look better. So, all right, let me go ahead and rip this out of the page here so that we can use it as our background for something. As you can hear from my voice and my lack of constant coughing, I'm feeling better. So I actually got my test results back from my COVID test, and it did come back positive. So I guess I've had COVID now. It's the first time I've had it that I know of. So I guess, knock on wood, I've been lucky and haven't had it until now. And thankfully, it was pretty mild case. I really didn't have too much of an issue at all. I mean, it basically felt kind of like, let's see, how much of a, let's do a little bit of a border around him. I didn't really have too much I didn't have terrible symptoms, which was really good. So, yeah, I kind of just felt like I had the flu, and now I feel like I'm recovering from the flu or like a bad cold. So I'm still stuffed up. I changed my medicine, which I think helped a lot because I don't know if you've ever been sick and you've taken a lot of medicine. I just kind of felt like my stomach was upset from all the medicine I was taking. And, you know, I was following the directions, but still, I don't know why I'm being so worried about this. I gotta figure out what frame I want to use before I remove all the paper around it. So here is this. Maybe we could scooch it over just a little bit. I like that. It's kind of distressed and aged looking. Oh, I like this too. Okay. Do I like one better than the other? I'm not sure. Let's look at this one again. Something about this doesn't feel quite right. I kind of feel like if you were in France, you would probably have a window more like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. So let's see, how do I wanna, I'm gonna just glue the back side of this frame and cut around it, I guess, from there, and hopefully we won't have a bunch of glue seeping out. I'm trying to cut back on the amount of I'm gonna try and protect my surface here a little bit, of medicine I'm taking every day. I'm at that point where I don't really need it constantly, which is nice. So I'm just trying to kind of cut it back, and I think I'm at the point where I do need to take some more medicine at some point here soon. So, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just let that sit for a minute and dry, and then let's go ahead and figure out the rest of this collage and how we want it to be laid out. So, okay, make sure I'm in frame. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. So we've got kind of a lot to work with here. trying to decide how I want to deal with this blue. So it's supposed to go this direction, but really it could go any direction, I think. And I kind of like the idea of it spanning both pages. I'm going to go ahead and just fold that there. And we'll tuck that in to the spine there. And then let's see, we've got this postcard here. We could have him kind of sit, I don't know, right there. Is it gonna be this easy, you guys? We've got this over here. We could turn that kind of into a tab of sorts for the page, kind of hanging out on the side. Okay, well, this is going a lot easier than I thought it would. I'm going to go ahead and glue down this anyway, and go from there. Okay, so we've got this now. We've got this. I'm gonna, let's see. What's the best way to do this? I don't know. Well, that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Okay. Might take some sandpaper and rough that up just a little bit. Don't know that we need. Could it be that easy? Instead of me cutting away part of the window frame. Oh, silly, silly Tammy. Okay, so okay, well, kind of boogered this up just a little bit, but that's all right. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. And actually, I'm just gonna take my Distress Stain in gray, and we're just gonna distress around the edge there to kind of make that a little darker and more aged looking and hide some of those imperfections. Okay, actually we don't even need this piece, so okay. Now, let's get this. See how we want this to be laid out here. So, where did Monet go? Here he is. It's hiding. Okay. I kind of like the idea of him just kind of, yeah, and then you're kind of just looking out through the window like that. Could it be that simple? Let's see. I'm gonna try going the opposite direction and see how that looks. I don't want to cover up the word Paris on here, so we'll keep that over here. No, I think the other way was better. Yep, definitely was better. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. Alright, so I kind of want to do, I don't know, I feel like it just needs a little bit something more, and I'm not quite sure. I love how the blue of this kind of goes with the blue feeling of the painting. Pull this down just a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom here. Maybe. Ooh, it's tough. Okay, let's try another. There we go. And maybe we could even turn this into a little belly band of some kind. Up here. You know, I don't actually hate that, believe it or not. It kind of needs something up. Well, does it need something up there? I could also, again, turn this into a pocket, which, no, I don't like that. The problem is, as you can see, this is like not very bendy, and I'm kind of running into an issue with that. So how do I want to do something more with this. I'm not sure what. Let's get out some. Maybe I'll, okay. I'm gonna sew some pieces of fabric to this. Some sari silk pieces here. Don't really want to add color, but those will be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and took that little piece that I had and added some sari silk to that, and then here is the other one with the two different colors. Still kind of dark and moody looking. So yeah, I really like the idea of this. And then I don't know how I wanna, do I want to put this one up here? I guess I could. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know that I want to. Yeah, I don't want that there. And I don't really want this over here either. Oops, sorry. I got the ceiling fan going. How do I want to hide this? Well, maybe I'll just glue this down like it can be a belly band, and then I might circle back on how to handle the prompt list for this week. dry for a second, and then I was considering making this a tuck spot or something, but I don't think that's really gonna work either, so. Glue this down. Okay. And finally, let's glue this down. Let's see. About right there. Okay, now about this, let's see what we can do here. I'll get this back out. Where's my scratch paper? Let's just grunge this up just a little bit. And then I'm just going to fold this in half like this to just make it a little bit smaller. And maybe we can just hide it and tuck it back behind in there. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue along the bottom here so that it won't just fall out the bottom. And then we can tuck that right in there like that. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Well, there we have it for today, guys. This was a fun little collage. Came together kind of quick, actually. But yeah, hope you had fun. I'm feeling so much better. Thank you all again for all of your support and well wishes and happy thoughts, because I definitely have been needing them. As far as an update on the house in the last few days, really there's been no houses I've been overly interested in to even look at this week. I don't know if it's because it's Memorial Day weekend. Maybe there will be a whole lot of houses next week. I'm kind of hoping maybe, because I bet you a bunch of people are going to take this long weekend to get their houses ready for sales. So, but yeah, as far as the housing situation this week, no real changes. I am packing up some things in my craft room this weekend, and I have a storage space temporarily, and so I'm going to take a few things over to that and just kind of declutter as much as I possibly can. I mean, it's a craft room, so but yeah, so that's kind of my plan. I do want to do a craft room tour of some kind, but you might not see all the furniture that I have in here because it's kind of a disaster again at the moment. But yeah, anyway, I'll do something for that for sure. And so I guess keep an eye out for that. I've got some projects kind of in progress that I want to revisit. And then again, I have a couple of new journals that I finished before I got sick. So I haven't been doing any working on anything while I've been sick because, yeah, A, I didn't feel like doing anything while I was not feeling well, and B, I don't want to get my germs all over everything. So yeah, so anyway, that's what's going to be coming up in my channel in the next week or so, and going to get caught back up on this. I might do two of these next week and get caught back up for the week after. We'll see. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys had a good time today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.